Hello dear friends, welcome back, welcome to a new reading, a general reading, a not time specific reading. Being a general reading, please take in account only what you feel that is resonating with yourself. I'm speaking here about energies, I'm not speaking about sexes. I use the characters in the cards in order for me to be able to express myself, but that doesn't mean that if I am expressing myself as a gender or to a gender, I am addressing only that gender. We all have both energies in us, so please bear with me because it's easier this way for me to keep a storyline. Because I am speaking about energies, this also can interchange with the characters in the cards. That means that I may speak directly with you, Aries, because this is your reading, or I may speak directly to the cross-watcher. If this is your case, you will know it. You will recognize that from the storyline. Thank you for all of you who make donations. I really appreciate them, so thank you. For those of you who are interested in private readings, you can find all the details in the description box below. I like to let the cards come out by themselves. I know this can take a while. This is why the reading has chapters. So if you're not interested in this whole process, please feel free and go directly to the chapter that you are interested in. If you like what you are seeing, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, you're welcome. This being said, let's start with the reading. Thank you. For all who have the Sun, Moon, Rising and Planet Venus in the sign of Aries, what's for their best interest to know now? What's for their higher good to know now? Now being the time that you are watching the recording. Best messages for Aries, please. What's for their higher good to know now? All who have the Sun, Moon, Rising or Planet Venus in the sign of Aries. The Sun, the most optimistic card of them all. This is very much information that comes in. This is light, this is enlightenment, this is light codes, this is force of life, determination, joy, happiness, starting and rediscovering yourself, discover new abilities of yourself that bring you happiness, joy into your life, by doing things that you are enjoying, by having a drive to accomplish much more, but in a very joyous way. God bless. For Aries, please. Nine of Wands, Five of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, the Sun, Eight of Swords, Eight of Cups, Seven of Swords, Knight of Swords. And at the bottom of the deck you have the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is the energy that holds together your entire reading. It can be that wave of energy that can move the reading in the direction that it wants to go. Also, it can be the energy in which you are right now. Sometimes it can be subtle and you're not conscious about it. Sometimes it can be stronger and you are conscious about it. And sometimes it can be so strong that even people around you are conscious about this. Nine of Pentacles speaks about having everything that we are in need of in order for us to be able to build our life exactly like we want to live it. Having the resources, material resources. It speaks about financial independence. It's like you are now at a point where you can harvest your hard work, and this is the reward on what you worked for so long. But you knew this was like your incentive. You knew why you did everything what you did, and it was not easy at all, but you wanted this independence, and it's here and it will be yours. You will have much more than you are in need of in order to help others too. I always tell when this card comes out, if you have the resources to help others, don't simply give it away, because this will generate further dependencies. Help them by paying for something that they can learn in order for them to be able to learn for themselves how to become independent also. It's like, don't give them a fish, learn them to fish. Let's see. So it was not easy at all, but you have the Sun here. It came out when I split the deck and it wanted to come out again, and I tell you why. You are coming to an end of a chapter that gave you a lot of trouble. It was very hard. Having here all these cards, mainly these 5, 9 of Wands, you had for a long time the feeling that you are the only one who fought for something. Everybody else was counting on you and you were simply left alone, having nobody to count on. It is very hard. You are tired, you are sick and tired of this whole situation. You feel bruised, tired, sick, as I told you, sick and tired. But something deep down in you is continuing and telling you to keep on going, to keep on persevering, even if it's hard. And you have to do that, because 9 as a number speaks to us about completion, about graduation, about a cycle coming to an end. But what's telling you to keep on going on this path is because you know deep down in you, in order for you to be able to put an end to this chapter and don't start again the same chapter, you have to integrate the lessons of this experience. You have to integrate the wisdom behind the experience, so that integrating that, you can put an end to everything and move on to the 10 of Wands and start releasing these burdens. Having the lesson being learned, it's a hard lesson. So please continue and keep on going, even if it's hard. And even if it's like you feel like you don't have a way out, you don't see any exit point, you tried your best, you tried a lot, but whatever you are doing, it feels like you are being stuck in the same situation. It's not that you don't have really reasons to be in this mind prison, but the card of Eight of Swords exactly points that out, that we are giving too much thought to negative aspects of the situation. Every problem has a solution, but the solution is of a higher vibrance. In order for us to be able to see that solution, we have to raise our vibration. Otherwise, we cannot see it. Otherwise, everything that we are feeling as being part of solution is of the same low vibration. So please make an effort and try to focus on positive things in order for you to be able to raise your vibration, so that when you can come back to the problem, you can see it from a higher point of view, from a higher vibration, to be able to see the solution. It's like the hamster on the wheel who's tried his best and he's running and running and running, and all the muscles are hurting him, but he cannot understand why his surroundings are staying the same. It's exactly like that. On the analytical point of view, you cannot understand how is it possible. I'm trying my best and I cannot see any changes. Keep on going, please, because you have just one wand to go further in order for you to be able to integrate that wisdom, to see, to raise your vibration, see the solution, because you are integrating the wisdom behind the experience, so that you are putting an end to everything. Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles speaks to us about lack mentalities, having the feeling that you were being used and now somebody slams the door in front of your face, that you are being left outside. These are mentalities of others. They are not yours, like you're not good enough, you're not pretty enough, you're not smart enough, you are not worthy of, and so on. People that are saying this to you are doing this, being very convincing and repeating that very often. The problem is the moment that we start and believe in those things, because the moment that we are believing that, we are giving our energy to those thoughts. We nourish that thought and that energy, and through that it starts and manifests into our life, and it's like, oh, he was right or she was right, I'm not capable of anything, I cannot see the solution, I'm being in this trap and I cannot see any way out. Try and identify those people in your life and simply recognize that that is their perception. And if you want to go deeper, see that this is their perception of themselves, that you simply mirroring to them, and it's much easier to put this, it's not easy to accept that of yourself, and it's easier to put these burdens on somebody else. But recognize that this is not you, these are themselves, and put healthy boundaries to the people that are saying and making you feel like that. Put healthy boundaries, simply because this is much more than it's fair, and it's like now you are able to say, because you integrated that, and this will allow you to see the solution as put healthy boundaries. Simply detach yourself from this kind of people with this kind of mentalities, with They don't cherish you for who you are. They simply cherish you for what they can get out of the situation. You make them feel much better of themselves because they are better than you and you are not able to do anything else. So put healthy boundaries, stay your ground. Enough, it's enough. For some of you, you have to leave the situation, leave everything behind, but don't worry because you are simply going on your path. Listen to your intuition, listen to your soul, because your soul is simply pushing you towards where you have to go, where you have to be in order for you to be able to go in search of what's missing. Even if you achieved a lot, something deep down in yourself, it's missing. And that missing of what you feel, it's simply your soul telling you, go on, move on, leave everything behind, because you are simply going towards what you are feeling as missing. In order for you to be able to find those 2 of Cups that are missing from the 8 of Cups, so that you achieve the 10 of Cups, emotional fulfillment at its highest, happiness, love, reciprocity, respect, and so on. Because you are dealing with somebody that is very manipulative. 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords, it's also known as being the thief. People that have a hidden agenda and they are doing everything that they need in order to achieve what they want. Anything else doesn't matter. They steal, they lie, they manipulate, they even if they don't do these things, they are for example, stealing from you something palpable. You feel like being betrayed. They betray your trust. They look up only of their well-being, and anything else doesn't matter. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is also a very swift energy, an energy that comes very quick. It can be somebody that steps into your life in order to make a mess of everything, because the energy is very quick. It's like a hurricane that are coming in and everything is upside down and you don't understand what's happened, and the next moment they are gone. Or it can be somebody that doesn't stop until they don't bring justice to you. It's like a warrior that steps in to fight for yourself, for your rights. And having the Sun above, that is the most positive card of them all, and has the ability to annul any negative aspect of any card of a minor arcana, because the Sun is a major arcana and everything in vicinity is this 7 of Swords that is the most negative, so to speak. I have the feeling that this is somebody that steps in order to bring fairness, to bring the information that you are in need of, to prove what this character had in mind, or what they hide things. They hide their own agenda, and they are doing things not always legal, and they are doing everything. And it's something that with his light, the Sun comes in and brings everything into the light. Their manipulation, their plans, whatever they did. But also you will have somebody next to you to fight for you, to bring them to justice. So Just keep on going. Even if it's hard, it's just for a little while. And through that, you will achieve your independence. You will achieve your harvest in order for you to be able to build your life exactly like you want it. But it's here. Just have a little bit of patience. And in the meantime, please go deep and find the truth is coming out. Ace of Swords. Find out who these characters are and become conscious of those lack mentalities and release them from your system, please. Ace of Cups. So you had the Ace of Swords when I picked the deck, and now you have the Ace of Cups. A new opportunity that starts. It can be a new opportunity for a new love story, but for me, at this moment, you having the Five of Pentacles here that tells us that we think that we are not good enough, not worthy of. It's the new opportunity. And it starts with yourself. It starts with filling your own cup with good feelings about yourself. Have much more respect for yourself. Treat yourself with much more love. Have much more trust in yourself. Begin and fill your own cup, and then divinity steps in and gives much more in order to become an overflow. But it doesn't matter what somebody or somebody else gives you, as long as you don't feel the same about yourself. Everything starts with yourself. So please, what's with the Eight of Swords, please? Tell me more about the Eight of Swords. Maybe you are in this Eight of Swords. I have no way out because of what this guy did. The Seven of Swords. What's with the Eight of Swords, please? Tell me more about the Eight of Swords. Why is it here, please? The Star. You have now a sign of Aquarius, but you have now the opportunity through this experience, through this integration of the wisdom, you have an opportunity to heal a wound, mostly emotional, because it's a lot of water, but because Aquarius is an air sign, and air signs are very analytical, very cerebral, you become conscious of this. By becoming conscious, everything makes sense. You begin and see things from another point of view, and everything, it's like unifying the dots, and everything starts to look a little bit else, in a manner that you can understand everything and do this very deep healing in a very cerebral, analytical way. And through this healing of an emotional wound, you are starting, and it's like following your guiding star through this process. And by healing this wound, you are able to free yourself from this mental prison and start and do things that can bring dreams come true. In order for you to be able to say, I was born under a lucky star. But as I told you, it starts with you. You have everything, it's like aligning so that you can achieve that. it's your duty towards yourself to do this. Seven of Swords. Let's see. What's with the Seven of Swords? This thief that didn't care about anything else. Four of Cups. Unrequited love, or having the feeling that we are speaking about a missed opportunity. And again, in Four of Cups, here are 3 cups that are empty, and this is 1 cup that is full. This is the Ace of Cups that you had when I split the second deck. So it may be a situation where there was a third party situation and somebody chose somebody else, the 3 of Cups, and this is why you are feeling like unrequited love. But what I like in this set of cards is that the character is not focusing on what already is being lost. It's focusing on the Ace of Cups, because this is the opportunity that is being handed from divinity to start and focus on yourself, to have much more trust in yourself, in your inner guidance, have much more love towards yourself, respect, treat yourself with much more respect in order to start to fill this cup. And you will see the opportunity comes. But if we are closing our eyes and our heart and we are focusing only on this, we may not see this opportunity, and then we can speak about a missed opportunity. It was not easy. It was like a player here. But through this whole situation, you are able to, it's like this is something, a new experience that you had with this character, that plays the experience, plays the role of a trigger in order for you to go deeper and deeper, the deep wound, and see that the root of this problem is much deeper, maybe from your childhood, maybe abandonment. Try and go deeper. And doing this, taking care of yourself, healing the deeper wound, you will be able to put an end to this cycle once and for all. So, yes, it doesn't feel good, but begin and treat yourself like you wanted to be treated from others. How can we expect somebody else to love us if we don't give a crap about ourselves? The moment that you are starting and treat yourself with much more respect, you will also attract in your life people that are doing that. If not, by treating yourself with much more respect, knowing that you are worthy of much more than this kind of treatment, sorry, you will start and put healthy boundaries towards everybody that is not treating you like you know that you are deserving of. 5 of Pentacles. Tell me more about the 5 of Pentacles, please. Those lack mentalities. Four of Pentacles. Maybe you clinged on somebody or they did cling on you. Four of Pentacles speaks to us about security, stability, and because we want security and stability, we may sometimes cling on situation, relationships, people that are not so good for us. we are simply limiting ourselves. I always tell when these cards come up, let it go. Doesn't matter what this Four of Pentacles represents for you. Let it go, because when you are letting it go, you are simply opening yourself to the universe. If it is meant to be yours, the universe will find another way to bring that situation, that thing, that relationship, that person back into your life. If it's not meant to be yours, by letting it go, you are simply opening yourself through energies, to people, to situations that are much more aligned with yourself. So please let go, because you are letting go simply of people that really don't know how to cherish you. They only have some reasons why they are next to you. It's like somebody that is having an easy life, you are doing the whole job, being sick and tired of being the only one who is putting an effort into it, and they are simply enjoying everything and clinging. They are like vampires, energy vampires. Let them go. Nine of Wands. What's with the Nine of Wands, please? Continue to do this work for yourself. It will be not easy to say enough, it's enough. This is why you have to continue to work on yourself, not continue to stay in this situation. Nine of Wands. Tell me more about the Nine of Wands, please. Why is the Nine of Wands here, please? The Lovers. The Lover speaks to us about choice. A choice. We may choose somebody, or we may choose ourselves. We may choose to come back to ourselves, our masculine energy, our feminine energy, divine masculine, divine feminine energy. To choose to bring back those bits and pieces of our souls that we are gave away in previous relationship, in order for us to become whole again, in order for us to heal everything what has to deal with relationship. But this starts again with us. You're sick and tired of being in such kind of relationships, and I'm not going to tell you again and repeat myself, because you already know. Keep on going and do this purification. Even if it's hard, you have to keep on going, to start and realize what you have to realize, to integrate the wisdom, so that you can start the purification and start the healing and become whole again, in order for you to be able to attract people that really love you, that really cherish you, that really are there for you, for who you are, not because of what they can achieve from you or get from you. Sign of Gemini. Eight of Cups. Listen to your intuition, go on your own path, even if you have to leave some things behind. Because By doing this, I told you, you are starting to towards the Two of Cups, in search of the Two of Cups that are missing from the Eight of Cups, so that it become the Ten of Cups. And this is major arcana, and the minor arcana of the Lovers is the Two of Cups. So by leaving this situation, starting your own healing to become whole, you are simply going towards in search of that character, that this is higher realms. These are the souls that are embarking in life and going in the earth level to the Two of Cups, the embodied souls on the earth plane. I hope I was able to transmit what I wanted. You are simply going towards in search of your partner that chose his here at a soul level to be there for you. Eight of Cups, please. What's with the Eight of Cups? Thank you. Eight of Swords. This decision of going away, going on your path, listening to your intuition gives you this blockage. It keeps you in this mental blockage. I have the feeling that this is you. You have to let go. You have to put an end to those thoughts that you are not good enough, not able of, you don't deserve this. Of course you do. But as long as you continue and believe, you will be remaining in this mental prison. Raise your vibration, please, so that you can see, you can understand, you can become conscious of this manipulation. Through manipulation, they made you believe what they wanted you to believe in order to have that easy life. Put healthy boundaries. Seven of Wands. Or also, it can be that you are in this mental prison because somebody chose to go away with this other choice that made you feel like you are not worthy of. Start and focus on the Ace of Cups. Have much more faith in yourself. Be much more loving towards yourself. Don't blame yourself. This is not your doing. Seven of Wands. Tell me more about the Seven of Wands. Put healthy boundaries. Four of Swords. Four of Swords can speak to us about the need of rest, need of recuperate, need of recharging. And by this, you are simply giving your body the needed time to do that, and also your spirit to reconnect to it through intuition towards higher realms, through prayer, meditation, so that you can harness those guidance that can make you see, understand what your real path is, what the good solutions for you are. If you continue and work yourself so hard you can, and not putting healthy boundaries towards this character that simply took the best out of you, you can become ill. So please rest, give yourself mentally, physically, emotionally the needed time in order to recharge on all these levels. But in order for you to have this time, you have to put healthy boundaries. And the sun is here. The moment that you are starting and giving yourself this needed time, you will gain the knowledge, the information that you are in need of in order for you to be able to achieve everything that you want, to bring joy, to bring happiness, to bring life force back into your life, to have drive, to have energy, to go towards things, people that you are enjoying and they are loving you. What's with the sun, please? Tell me more about the sun. Tell me more about the sun, please. King of Pentacles and Ace of Pentacles. King of Pentacles can be any earth sign. Earth signs are Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. These are successful people, people who work a lot. They can be workaholics, but these are mainly people like rocks. You can lean on them. When they speak, you really can trust them, and it's somebody that can help you become this way successful and having a new start that brings you fortune, good fortune, a golden opportunity that brings you prosperity, abundance, fertility also not only physical but becoming much more creative. It's bringing somebody that really knows how to cherish you and also to make you see to cherish yourself and your gifts, and put this together to start something new of your own, to achieve this independence, to have a lot of fun doing it, to enjoy it, to be something that it's giving you energy, not draining you from energy. The Knight of Swords. What's with the Knight of Swords, please? Tell me more about the Knight of Swords. That character that steps in and fights for yourself to help you in this situation. To put this kind of interference, Wheel of Fortune. Everything will change, but also it can speak to us about destiny. It was destined to have this experience. Why? In order for you to be able to see it on a deeper level, to make this deeper healing, so that you put an end to this cycle that repeated again and again and again into your life. And the moment that you are doing that, everything will change. Everything will change, and you will have proper allies to keep this kind of influence in your life. So keep on going, because you are nearly there. Best advice for Aries at the end of the reading, please, or if there is a message that wants to come out, please. Okay, we won't read from the booklet, but we will take everything. Master Jesus, forgiveness. You are on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. Father, healing possible at this time. I told you here, maybe from your childhood, but it's Jesus that is speaking. Krishna, devotion, trust your spiritual guidance. Your commitment has been recognized. You are loved unconditionally. And the Miriam, sacred vision. Choose to forgive in order to heal. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. It goes everything hand in hand. It's like confirmation after confirmation. Have trust, keep on going, because you can achieve this. And free yourself from everything. I hope this helped. Till next time, take care. Bye.